Well, howdy. I found me a new dirt road. Let's go see where this sucker goes. Gotta put my seatbelt back on because it'll start beeping. No shooting, fire and metal container only. Okay. Wow, this is a nice road. This is really cool. I just met a guy, conservative guy, retired military. He has his sign in front of his house out here in the desert, and he puts up different sayings, like about once a week or 2 weeks. And I finally just met him. Awesome guy. And hopefully we'll talk again another time. But here we are, zipping on through this dirt road. Maybe I can see some coyotes here. It's about 75 degrees right now. It's going to be probably about 90, and we'll see how warm the day gets. The sun is pretty intense right now, but I'll check in back with you later. So this is where I ended up. It's got some really neat trails here. I wonder if there's any snakes. Here's my little car. Takes me everywhere. Highway's way down there. Some blue jays out here. Never seen blue jays out here. Man, I think we're gonna have to explore this. I'll catch up with you later. So that was pretty cool. Awesome canyon. And what I'm going to do with this video today is put in some still shots. And I'm shooting straight out of camera JPEGs with the EM10 MK2, which is a fantastic little camera. And then I just noticed one thing. Its on-off switch is exactly like an OM1 film camera. Isn't that cool? And so we're heading back to the road and gonna see what other adventures I can pick up. I think there's, way across the way there's a dirt road. I don't know if you can see it on this video, but I'm licking my chops on that one. I think we need to go check that out. Oh, look out, little bunny. Did you see that? You know what? I think bunnies and other wild critters, they just love to like play tag with cars, you know? He's like, go! I think I can make it. And most of the time they do. But just like that Geico commercial with the two squirrels, that one's funnier than heck. But anyway, catch you on the flip side. Alright, this is across the street, so let's go check it out. This unknown road. Wow. Helicopter landing pad. Legal vehicles only. What's that? Looks like an old tank. Some other kind of stuff. We need to go check that out, but the barbed wire looks pretty stout, so maybe not. Of course, we could examine it with a big old zoom lens. So anyway, I'm going to follow this dirt road and see where it takes me. So I'll see you when we get there. So this is where I ended up. Took me about 20 minutes to drive up this. And that way it goes on and on and on. What I think I need to do is go on Google Earth or Google Maps and see how far it goes. And maybe see if there's any really rough stuff. there was some kind of nervous sections where the sand was getting kind of deep, but the little car just pulled right through. And look at this view. This is just amazing. Look at that. We go up over here. Come up over this rise and look at that. The big valley. Sorry about the wind, but it's kind of what we're stuck with here. See you later. So that was about a 2-mile trip. I'm gonna have to give that a ride along with Randy rating of about an 8, because that road was just like super nice. There was some kind of softy sand, but there was hard pack underneath it, and keeping the car going just didn't bother the car at all. And I'm gonna have to go back and look it up on Google Earth, because somebody gave me a KML file for Google Earth that shows all these dirt roads, and they've color coded them for difficulty, which is like amazing. So definitely a road to come back to. I'm going to do that another time, especially across the road there. I need to hike that canyon. So this is all reconnoiter day. It's actually supposed to be finish off my film day, but I haven't seen anything to shoot with the film, and as you all know, you can't just pop off pictures with film because it costs like 50 cents a picture. So anyway, we will check you out later today and see where we end up. Well, I found another one, and we gotta check this road out. See how good it is. So far, so good. And I'll give you a report after a bit. I've been on this before, and I think it goes up to those mountains that you see ahead of us, but I'm not exactly sure, and I'm not exactly sure if this little car can make that. So we are definitely going to explore this road a little bit more than I have before. So we'll just see how brave I am. All right, I'll catch you in a bit. All right, I found the end of the road. It's about 2 miles, and this sign here kind of states the obvious. Of course, somebody might ride their motorcycles up here, but man, there is just, oh, this is gorgeous. Wow, I wonder where that goes. I think we're gonna have to travel that. And huge rocks. This sure looks pretty cool. What do you think? I would say that one probably weighs as much as the car. What do you think? Yeah, probably. Look at that stripe. Sorry about the wind once again. Hey look, a wall the Incas built. I'll report back to you later on my hike, after my hike. Alright, just went on a hike. You'll see the pictures. Really neat place. It goes up and it kind of dead ends unless you're a hardcore rock climber, hiker person. It gets pretty exciting up there. And as going with my usual, no snakes, nothing. I've seen a hawk and that's it. So now I think it's time to head back to the road. 2.2 miles, and we'll see you at the next spot. But we'll take you through some of this. I put my seatbelt on so the car wouldn't beep at me and annoy all of us. But you can see this is just amazing country. You gotta love the desert, you know. A lot of folks are like, why do you even go out there? It's dead. And I go, it's far from dead. Like right now, it is turning green. I don't think we're going to have the super bloom, but it's turning green, and it's not that bad today heat-wise, although it's probably going to get a little toasty later on. But we'll find out. And gotta reset my odometer. I keep forgetting to do that. I should play some classical music or something while zipping along this dirt road, eh? Or maybe some country music. Or I don't think rock and roll is appropriate. What do y'all think? For these ride-alongs and the places where I don't talk, what kind of music you think would be good in the background? Let me know in the comments. Okay, so we'll see you when I get to the next place. So I'll just give you a quick tour here of this place, which is pretty slick. At one point, it was a lake. Excuse me. Where's my water? SpongeBob says, water! Some of these folks are out here for weeks. I mean weeks. They got their big RVs, which is just all the comforts of home. I mean, what the heck? Or as the American Indian used to say, "Yut the hay." Well, don't fact check me on that one, because that's just kind of a smart aleck thing I say. And you can see to the right there is the big open expanse. And they don't want you out there, but idiots go out there and tear up the land, because that's all natural. Got the air conditioner on right now because yes, it's getting warm. And there's a bump. And we've got a lot of people out here today. Got all these homesteaders out here staking their claim. Anyway, instead of boring you, I will take you to the end and we'll see you then. Oh, here comes a little car. Say hello, idiot. Jeez, man, people are so unfriendly sometimes. Freaking millennials. Let's go this way. Anyway, see you in a bit. Holy moly. Who sticks a monument way up here? You can tell by my breathing, it's quite tough. But here it is. I was wondering where this sucker was. This pass, Puerta, between the desert and the cooler valleys to the north, was used by the Mormon Battalion, Kearny's Army of the West.
The Butterfield overland mail stages and immigrants who eventually settled the West. The eroded scar on the left, which would be that way, was the route of the Butterfield stages. Nah, not up here. That's got to be down there. The road on the right served as a county road till recent years. Yeah, they're talking about that road. So, and it goes all the way around, heads off towards Ocotillo, and then you get on the 8 freeway, which is the old route to San Diego, which De Anza took back in his day with a ton of people. A lot of hardships. Oh my gosh, amazing.
So I've decided to head home because according to the magic internet in the car, it's like 85 degrees at home, and I want to go enjoy a nice warm day at home. I can open up all the windows and let all the stuffiness of the winter out, and Kitty can go play in the yard, and I'll be back out here Monday. Pretty sure Monday. Trying to keep to where I'm not out here when it's super windy, because if I like to video outside, at least the wind won't kill the sound, like y'all know. So anyway, thanks for watching another Ride Along with Randy series, and I'll see you back at the next hitching post. Bye for now.